the entire English department.
Yep.
None of the students had
Turnover.
a consistent teacher.
And that's probably what contributed to the eighth graders, because they did have Miss Mayfield, because Miss Northam and Miss Mayfield was working with the eighth graders. But
So-
what else? Ninth? They had
Ninth
multiple
grade,
teachers.
10th grade,
10th grade.
11th, you know,
And to
testers.
be fair, even in the beginning of the year, when prior to you guys getting here, the teachers that was here,
They were in and out.
Yeah.
So these
one
students
teacher didn't even
kinda
start
had-
for like 3 weeks,
I think that was 9th grade.
No, ninth grade.
and the other one was here but was in and out, and she was a new teacher at that. So
And
that's,
then Jen
and then
I
last
it's hard to
year-
understand.
there were challenges on the high school
Real hard for
side.
English.
So I think that's
So-
what's really affecting the kids. Is not. I think they get lazy because they're not really having to work because their teachers aren't here.
Mhm.
And then when somebody gets here that's making them work, they're confused. Like, what? I haven't had to do this, or I got a 90 last semester, and you know they didn't have to turn in
And the
any real
grades are
work.
not a true reflection of their learning. It was just paper pushing.
And I can say for my class, they didn't like the zeros I put in the book,
But it makes a
but a
difference.
couple of them who failed the first 6 weeks I was with them, they came back this time and they're working
A different mindset.
with a different
Because you're
mindset
holding
because
them
they
accountable.
said,
I don't
You mean-
give 50s for
they're
things
like,
that aren't submitted. If you don't
oh,
turn in work, I'm not giving you
right.
free grades.
and I put that 0 in the book and I said, you're not giving me any work. And I put that 0 in the book and I'll tell you, every last one of them who received that 0 last 6 weeks, they're a totally different student in my class. They're like, Miss Tolliver, what do I need? Where am I at? When's this due? They're keeping tabs on what their responsibility should be to hand in work.
I know I'm having a difficult time. We did a research project, and so the data.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go back there for a second. I know I don't really have anything. I haven't given any tests like that. I gave one final 32 question exam over what we were doing at the end of the very last piece of the story that we read. But as far as analyzing it, percentage and student and SEs, I didn't do any of that.
No, I'm doing their final exam and taking it today and tomorrow, and that's over everything since I've been here in February. So,
So y'all doing finals?
Yes.
Because I didn't do a final. I just did a final. I did a research project.
I did their project, but I still wanted to make sure they could still recall and remember everything and apply everything. So we went over like strategies, the Great Gatsby.
So for English 1, you're doing just a final over all of your
Since
teats,
February.
or just the ones that you've been here and covered. Did you get through all of them, the research and all? Like you've gone through yours.
I
didn't
finished
you?
everything.
7th grade, we're doing a final exam on the major teats.
Okay.
And a few of the teats that we covered prior to the STAR test.
You got through all of yours
I did get
too?
through all of them.
Okay.
My whole second semester is revisiting all the black teats. So it's like the first semester you cover all of them, second you do it again. So I will have data once